Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 26, entitled Fundamental Principles of Material Nature, text number 15. Yetavaneva sankyato brahmana sagunashayah brahmana sagunasyaha sannivesho maya prokto ya kalah panchavimshakah. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanam and the Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. All these are considered the qualified Brahman. The mixing element, which is known as time, is counted as the 25th element. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. According to the Vedic version, there is no existence beyond Brahman. Sarva Kalvavidam Brahma. Chandogya Upanishad 3.14.1. It is stated also in the Vishnu Purana that whatever we see in Parasya Brahmanaha Shaktihi, everything is an expansion of the energy of the Supreme Absolute Truth, Brahman. When Brahman is mixed with the three qualities, goodness, passion and ignorance, there results the material expansion, which is sometimes called Saguna Brahman, and which consists of these 25 elements. In the Nirguna Brahman, where there is no material contamination, or in the spiritual world, the three modes, goodness, passion and ignorance, are not present. Where Nirguna Brahman is found, simple unalloyed goodness prevails. Saguna Brahman is described by the Sankhya system of philosophy as consisting of 25 elements, including the time factor, past, present and future. Thus ends the purport.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 26th Chapter, text number 15, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on December 24th, 1974, in Bombay, India.
Mancha bhakti yoge na ja sevate sagunan samatitta etan brahma bhuyaya kalpati. Anyone who is engaged in the service of the Lord, he becomes immediately nirgun. Sagunan samatitta etan, plural number. Etan gunan, the sataraja tamagun. Samatitta, sammagrupena atita. So if a devotee becomes nirguna immediately, as soon as he is engaged in devotional service of the Lord, how the Supreme Lord can become saguna? Just try to understand. Use your logic. If one becomes a devotee of the nirguna, he becomes nirguna. So why the nirguna God can be saguna? This Mayavadi theory is not very logical. That when God comes, he is saguna. He accepts his material body. No, that is not possible. Why he should accept material body? He is all powerful. He can't. He cannot be affected by the material laws. A man is suffering from some disease, infected. That does not mean when the physician comes to treat him, he is also infected. He knows how to protect himself. Disinfected. So saguna, this word, the Mayavadi theory is saguna worship and nirguna worship. Saguna worship means when you worship a deity in form, that is called saguna worship. And when you meditate upon impersonal, that is nirguna, that is their theory. But meditation is not possible unless there is form. Without form, meditation means, that is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, klesha odhikatarasti sam abhaktya saptachedasam. One who is trying to meditate upon the impersonal Brahma, a klesha, it is very troublesome because we are not accustomed to concentrate our mind, meditate upon anything which is impersonal. That is not possible. We simply try to do that under labor, under trouble. Klesha adhikatarasti sam abhaktya saptasita sam. Whereas devotee, he immediately sees Krishna in the temple. Here is Krishna, here is Radharani, Archa Vigraha. Krishna has appeared to be visible. We cannot see Krishna or God by this material eyes. But as we can be seen, as we can appreciate, as we can touch, Krishna has accepted the form to be touched by us, to be seen by us, to be served by us. This is called Archa Vigraha. It is not idol worship. The Mayavadi says it is imagination. No, not it is imagination. Archa Vigraha, Vigraha. Krishna is Vigraha, Sachidananda Vigraha. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha, his form. So, we should always remember, when we speak of Saguna, Saguna means Saguna Brahma. Saguna Brahma means we, the living entities, not Krishna or Bhagavan. He is not Saguna. He is always Nirguna. Etat isassa isanam. This is the supremacy of the Supreme Person, that although he comes within this material world, incarnates as incarnation, he is not affected by the material qualities. That is Isanam. Otherwise, how is Ishvara? Ishvara means controller. If when he comes in the material world, if he becomes controlled by the material nature, then how is controller? He is not controller, then he becomes controlled. We are controlled. Krishna is never controller. Control. He is always the controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishvara means controller. So he is the supreme controller. He is the controller of these energies also, Maya. So how he can be under Maya? This is mistaken theory. Krishna is always supreme. Adhokshaja. Krishna's another name is Adhokshaja. Sabai pungsang parvo dharma jato bhakti adhokshaji. Ahoitaki apratihata jena atma samprasidati. Adhokshaja means beyond, abhangamanasa gochara, beyond the reach of our thinking, speculation. So, Krishna is always nirguna, in any condition, any circumstances. Baki, those who are mudas, apajananti maga mudha manasem tanumas. But because Krishna incarnation comes, tadatmanam sijamaham, he comes, we think, because we are foolish person, mudha, we think that Krishna is also one of us. That is not correct. Saguna Brahma, Nirguna Brahma, we should distinguish. The Krishna is always Nirguna Brahma, but we are Saguna Brahma. We are Brahma, but because we are not for a Brahma, Supreme Brahma, we are subjected, we are prone to be covered by this material qualities. Therefore our business is again to recover ourselves from these 25 elements, material elements. And that is only possible as it is prescribed by Krishna, Sagunan samatittaitan brahma bhugaya kalpate. What is that? Manchabhya vicharini bhakti yogena jasivate. You just engage yourself in bhakti yoga process. Manchabhya vicharini, without any mixture, without any deviation. And how it can be deviation? Annavilasita sunnam, without any material desire, without any motive. Jnana karmadhanavritam, not mixed up with fruitive activities or speculative knowledge. Pure, simple. You cannot bring Krishna under your speculative knowledge. Abhanga manaso gochar, because he is beyond the scope of the activities of the mind. Adhoksaja. Therefore, don't try to bring Krishna within your speculative knowledge. Speculative knowledge, how can you go? That is Dr. Frog. The frog, Dr. Frog cannot. Frog is in the well, 3 feet well. How you can imagine about the Atlantic Ocean? It is not possible. Avanga manasa gochara. So don't try to speculate upon God. You'll never find God. If you want to go by the speculative knowledge, trying to find out what is God, just like the Theosophists and many other societies, they do that, speculating. You cannot reach God by speculation. That is not, because your senses are limited. How you can reach God, the unlimited, by speculative knowledge? That is not possible. Akapite deva padam bujadayam prasada leshana grihita eva hi janati tattam nachanna ekopi chirang vichinna. Chirang vichinna. For millions and millions of years, if you simply speculate, you cannot reach what is God. It is not possible. But kapite deva padambujadam prasada lesana grihita. One who has received a little mercy, causeless mercy, my Lord, he can understand. Little mercy. So how the little mercy can be obtained? That is also explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhaktyamam aviyanati javan jaschami tattva. He can get mercy of the Supreme Lord simply by devotion and service. Bhaktya, he doesn't say by knowledge, jnanena or karmena, he never says, or yogena. No. These are not the process to understand the absolute truth. You can make little advance, but it is abhanga manasagosar. What advance you can make with your limited senses? That is not possible. He is beyond the scope of mind, mental activities. So you cannot reach that. Therefore, Krishna has recommended that if you want to know me, then you have to adopt this process, Bhakti Yoga. Thank you very much.